Have you ever had a defining moment in your life that you knew would change your future forever? Let me take you back to December of 2006. I was at the office on a Friday afternoon practicing child psychology, and my last client of the day called and canceled, which is something that rarely happens in my profession. So I immediately packed up my stuff, got on my heavy down coat and my hat and gloves, and headed off to pick up my son, who was 7 years old, at elementary school. I got to my son's school and was quickly going down the hallway, and I heard this huge collective burst of laughter. So I got to his classroom and I peered in and I looked for him and didn't see him, and then I made eye contact with Mrs. Smith, his teacher, his first grade teacher, and she just pointed with this kind of stern look next door. And at that moment, my heart sank because I knew that it was actually Fun Friday, which is a day that Mrs. Smith had developed for the rule-following kids. My son had never gotten to participate in Fun Friday. He was diagnosed with ADHD in kindergarten, and as you parents know, our kids do things differently. That kind of an expectation where you have to always raise your hand before speaking and stay in your seat and do your work quietly, that kind of stuff is really tough for our kids. I made a decision that day to be a fierce advocate for him. And all of that is why I'm passionate about ADHD&U and giving you the tools to be a fierce advocate for your child too.